understand. I'd have paid him more than his fair share. If the merchandise had been worth anything at all. Yes, lass? Exactly. You could show them to Delvin if you like. Old man's got a nose for this kind of thing. Here, take him this. He'll know it's something special. And tell that old scammer that you're making a strongbox your pet project. I'll see you, lass. Keep to the shadows.
I heard you speaking to bring you up about my father. Anything you can share with me? Seems like a usual trade. I guess you was disappointed. That doesn't make any sense. Good luck, my friend. I know you can sort it out.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. I'll take a look at it if you like. This whole thing, from Brynjolf, you say? Is that old codger rolling again? Well, it's unique. Probably from around Markov. Oh, I don't believe it's worth much coin. So you might just ask around the tavern there. But keep your cool, and keep it quiet, all right? Something troubling you? I'll listen.
My sister in crime. What do you need? Really? It's a far cry from Riften. This is all for my father, isn't it? Trying to bargain for his secrets. I understand, it just seems like he's keeping something from me. Parents will always try to protect their children. Even if it means keeping them safe from their birthright.
I said alms, you backfire.
Come on in.
How about a septum? Wait, make that 2 septums. I feel like living it up.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Does it look like I'm in the silver trade? Sure, I can take a look at it. It certainly is. An ugly thing. Wherever did you find it? Well, I suggest you throw it back into the sea. Such things are best forgotten. If you really want a history lesson, friend, Koznak has a cousin with Arnleif and Sons, and he might be willing to help you. Speak to him.
Can't be too careful these days, with the war and other dangers. I'm sorry, but I don't talk to people who carry such a thing. That amulet stands for the worst of these Imperial bastards. There's a North at the store here in Markarth. He knows a lot of history about the Reach. Maybe he's willing to talk about it.
What can an old skull do for you, huh? Now that's an evil bit of business. Its song is like a dirge at a wedding. Perhaps another time, But I can assure you, though, I'll not sing it here.
Now you just tell me if you need something.
Oh, I'll take a look.
I keep an eye out for fine things. If you ask me, that amulet is completely worthless. You won't find anyone to buy such a thing in Markarth. I suppose it's all yours now. It's not like anyone would bother to fight you for it.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
My mother and father yell a lot. Oh, sure thing. Let's see it. Oh my. Is that what I think it is? I'm sorry. I don't have time for this. The amulet belonged to a family with a bad reputation in the Reach. Be careful when you're asking for information around here. There's no shipments coming in, so You a fighting gal? I don't know. How's about bring me a drink?
Staunch protectors.
Got any ale or mead?
We drink to our youth. Today is come and gone, for the age of aggression.
Well, my friend, what do you want to know? No. I've never seen anything like that. Hey, you should take that amulet over to my cousin. Works at Arnleif and Sons Trading Company. A man knows about old stuff.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink and we'll sing.
We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Feel free to take a look around the store. What's that? Oh, yes. I've been interested in history all my life. I collect artifacts from all over Skyrim. Dwemer machines and arcane objects. Forgotten evidence of the past. But being in Markarth, it's like we're living history, right? Of course. I'd be more than happy to take a look. Oh my. It's been some time since I've seen something like that.
Imedhnain, what's the matter?
It's an old family token from Markarth.
That's a strange trinket. It's not often I see one of those things around here.
Used to be everyone in Markarth wore a necklace showing his home province. From Elsweyr to High Rock to Hammerfell and Cyrodiil.
Yes, of course. But not that one. I can tell you you're an outsider. So I let my man here give you a history lesson.
The markings indicate an old family from Cyrodiil that once had a home here in the Reach. Malthair Snowbear was the father. There were 2 sons, named Riorn and Haldir, and there might have been a daughter. This probably belonged to his wife, because she was a Forsworn, and that is a token of the Reach. Malthair was a soldier in the Imperial Legion during the Great War. He was sent here to help Ulfric keep Markarth, then was put in charge of Fort Grindstone. He managed to keep order in the wilds of the Reach, but his treatment of the Forsworn was a little extreme.
He was a truly vile beast that delighted in violence, especially against the men of the Reach. He had no respect for their rules and traditions.
Are you talking about the Chamber of the Stars?
Hush, man. Not that. This traveler is asking too many questions for their own protection.
You're right. I talk too much. Well, he certainly had money and influence. He just disappeared. And his wife escaped into the forest with her children. Ha! You don't know the half of it. Have you heard about the Bear's Hoard? Malthir's physician allowed him to gather quite a valuable store of coin. Rumor is, it was hidden in that Dwemer ruin. I suppose so, yes. But the Forsworn don't let anyone else near Fort Grindstone. So I guess we'll never know. Travel safe. Elizabeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
I know I heard something.
Never should have come here.
Last mistake. Damn you!
Get him! Rip his throat out!
Never should have come here.
So you made it this far? I'm impressed. With skills like that, I can only imagine how eagerly the hags will welcome you into their coven. Well, then a sacrifice for their magics. But I do have one question for you before my tribesmen envelop you. How did you get inside the fort? Impossible. Only the Forsworn whose blood is painted on the lintel can pass. Or else you were the Warlord Bespalov. But she is long dead. A fierce warrior and a matriarch, chief of the She tribe, who dwelled in this fort following the Markarth incident. She magicked the door to open to her family token. By Hersin's blood, where did you get that? Answer me. I will condescend. The wild beast. No, she was his wife. Malthir and Bespalov. an unholy alliance. The Imperial dog set to drive us out of our homes, and the Shi clan mother who married him for the sake of the peace. It was no surprise the Shi thrived under their protection, while the rest of the rich men were left to Imperial predation, robbing and ransacking the villages. The vicious snow bear plundered our resources, amassing a fabulous personal treasure. You've heard of it, and that is undoubtedly why you're here. But this is the end of your quest, outsider. The treasure is lost. Ever since I became warlord of this stronghold, I've searched these halls, because if I could find it, there would be some future for my people. Perhaps one day Imedhnain will return to us and the Forsworn will be waiting. Of course, someday we will expel the Imperial army in a glorious battle that will become the stuff of legend. Meanwhile, my people need to eat. Yes? Where did you get that name? Answer me. Interesting. It's a chamber in this ruin down below, but we've abandoned the depth. There is something down there, dwelling in the dark. Our warriors never return. That's a fool's errand. But perhaps a fool is what you are. You haven't told me where you obtained the amulet. I'll give you the key to the door that guards the depth in exchange for the amulet. You can get it back from our shaman if you return, and once you answered her questions, you'll find her in the far tower. Now be gone. Feel free to make what potions you'll require for your journey.